As we all know, Truett Cathy founded a company years ago that serves delicious chicken sandwiches. But it's my understanding that Truett's true joy was not in just serving chicken sandwiches, but rather in serving people and being involved in the customers' lives and being involved in the community and making the community better. Well, in his latter years, Truett passed on the company and the legacy that he built to his children, one of his children being Dan Cathy, who's doing a remarkable job in leading this company every day. I can only imagine that when Dan Cathy and his siblings were trying to figure out who the next leader of the foundation would be, that they wanted a remarkable person. And I will submit that they found that person in Rodney Bullard.
Rodney Bullard is the Vice President of Community Affairs at Chick-fil-A Incorporated and Executive Director of the Chick-fil-A Foundation, where he leads the company's corporate community and philanthropic strategy focused on fostering youth and furthering education.
I came to Chick-fil-A from a career in the Air Force, and I came to Chick-fil-A from a career as a lawyer. And I met Dan Cathy, and I immediately hit it off with Dan because he shared, although we come from very different places, we shared this conviction for helping other people. And the Chick-fil-A Foundation is purposed towards ensuring that every child grows up to be everything that they were created to be, regardless of whether that child's grown up in poverty, regardless of whether that child grows up on the wrong side of the tracks physically. We want to make sure that every child is given the opportunity of exposure, every child is given the opportunity of hope, and every child moves from one place of economics and society to the next place. So we do that through a host of ways. We do that through our own native programming. So we've had a camp on the campus of Morehouse College for the past 6 years. And during those 6 years, we've gotten a chance to know a specific cohort of kids. We have it on the campus of Morehouse because we want these kids, many of whom live a stone's throw away from Morehouse, so that they can feel that, be exposed to that, be exposed to the students, be exposed to the administration, and to dream and to aspire. And so we've had that camp for the last 6 years, but we also have programs throughout the country. We have programs with junior achievement in over 22 different cities. We've touched over 5 million families this past year. We have all sorts of efforts going on here in Atlanta, specifically on the west side of Atlanta, where we're a part of numerous capital projects to rebuild and revitalize that neighborhood in a way that's respectful to the legacy residents.
Rodney Bullard is just an extraordinary individual. That he is heading up the Chick-fil-A Foundation is not by accident, because he is just that extraordinary. He's an extraordinary lawyer, he's an extraordinary father, he's an extraordinary husband, he's an extraordinary philanthropist, he is an extraordinary business person, and he has so much heart and soul and generosity for doing good.
I am absolutely tickled that Rodney Bullard has grown to be the person that he is. Rodney and I grew up down the street, Alameda Hermosa, and so I am thrilled with the work that he is doing. Congratulations, Rodney. You were wonderful as a child, you were a giver, you were caring, and that has continued into the legacy that you are leaving while you're at Chick-fil-A. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Chick-fil-A Foundation, Dan Cathy, Rodney Bullard, for not only serving us delicious chicken sandwiches, but for making our communities better every day.
I'm very humbled and honored to receive this award. I could not be in the midst of greater leaders. I could not be in the midst of greater heroes. I recently got a chance to write a book called Heroes Wanted. And Heroes Wanted has a very simple premise, that we all are called to be someone else's hero. And we all have not only calling, but we have the responsibility and the ability to do so. Each one of the members of GABWA that I know, that I've affiliated with, has answered that call ably. And so I'm proud to be in the midst of this organization, and I'm honored by this award.
Ladies and gentlemen, we salute Rodney Bullard and the Chick-fil-A Foundation.